It's been 4 months since the beginning of my fitness journey, and I have worked out every single day. And I call my rest day a workout day because it is just as important for 4 months. I'm going to talk about what food I ate, what workouts I've been doing, how I've been feeling mentally, everything that has gone into it, and the changes I've seen so far. So let's start. Consistency.
In the gym, it is pretty empty. There's like two people here because it's also Independence Day, so it's a big holiday. But I'm here because, gotta get that work in.
So, the reason I went to the gym every single day, and this is 6 days a week, Sunday is my rest day, is because I wanted to build the habit and change my identity from someone who is trying to lose weight to someone who is just a fit person. I just do what fit people do, and fit people go to the gym. So, I went and I still go 6 days a week with one active rest day and one full rest day. So, active rest means simple cardio. For my workout split, I always start with a little cardio every single day, which is 10 minutes on the elliptical or the treadmill, and then I lift weights. I have Monday being my leg day, Tuesday is back, Wednesday is chest and abs, Thursday is my second leg day, Friday is my active rest, which is cardio, and then Sunday is a full body day. So I do about 2 exercises per set of every single body part. For my first month at the gym, I was still getting used to it, so I didn't lift weights every single day. What I did was I would lift weights one day, and then the second day would be cardio, and then the next day I would lift weights. So it was basically upper body first, cardio, lower body on the next day, and then cardio, and then a full body day. So it was only 3 big lifting weights days, and then the other days would be cardio and a little bit of yoga. Now, yoga I still do twice a week, every single week. So whether it's a weightlifting day or a cardio day, I would still put in the yoga. This is about an hour class, and it is so good for targeting the muscles, for mind muscle connection, for overall flexibility, because flexibility helps you just do every single workout better, aside from making your muscles nice and limber. And I also just like the idea of being flexible. I've been practicing to get my splits in, and I'm pretty close, and this has been a great workout set for me, and I think I will keep this split for as long as I can because I really enjoy it. Diet. Now, for my diet, I'm definitely not strict at all. When I started off, I'll get into this a little bit later, I was less strict, but now what I do is I honor my cravings. So I eat what I feel like eating when my body craves. I also eat food that is nutritious for my body. You will not see me eating a salad on this page simply because I do not like salads. The only way I can eat a salad is in a sandwich like this. Basically, I fit in as much lettuce as you can possibly put in a sandwich, and I make that. Otherwise, all the rest of the times, all I'm eating is food that it is balanced. So I eat slightly less carbs with more protein and a little bit more fat. Now, I do not cut out any food group. As you can see, I'm eating bread right now. I eat cheese, I eat meat. I basically eat everything, but it's in moderation. That is the key. If I cut out anything out of my diet, I know that I'm going to get to that lack kind of mindset where I feel like I have to eat everything at once. So here you can see I've got a stir fry with lots of veggies and some grilled chicken with a basting sauce on it. This is my breakfast. It's an oat cake. I have prawns and pasta. Cravings slash cheat days. I do not have these. All I do is I honor my cravings. If I feel like eating cake, I eat cake. If I feel like eating dumplings, I eat them. All I do is try to balance my meals by adding a little extra protein like prawns on the side, a little bit more veggies like green beans. There's no way I would crave unhealthy food every day, and there's no way I would crave healthy food every day. It's just what you do more of consistently. Motivation.
Good morning. So, I had a thought come up that I have experienced multiple times in my fitness journey since I was like 16, and I just wanted to share it with you guys in case this happens to you sometimes. So, basically, I woke up, I was getting dressed, I looked at myself in the mirror, and I was like, oh my god, I look so amazing. Like, I can't remember the last time or if I've ever thought about my body like this. Like, I haven't even hit my goal yet, but I just feel so confident and happy with how my body looks. And so I was looking in the mirror and I'm thinking, wow, you look so good. Like in a month from now, the changes are going to be amazing as long as I continue doing exactly what I'm doing. Sometimes when you reach this level, you're like, oh my God, I'm doing something amazing. Let me try and like switch it up to make it even better. But it's like, no, what you're doing is already working. So that was the first thought that came up. Like maybe I should start thinking of what I can do to make my results even better. But then the next thought that I had while I was making my breakfast is I'm actually feeling a little tired today, but not much more tired than any other day. I think I just felt like I wanted to sleep for a little while longer. And the thought that came to my mind was, you can afford to miss a day of the gym. You don't have to go today, and it's a Saturday. Like, you can give yourself a rest day. But then I remembered every single time I'm in my weight loss journey and I reach a point where I'm starting to think, wow, I can see some really good changes. I think that in my conscious mind, I'm thinking, this is so exciting. You look hot. Absolutely, you can skip a day of the gym and you'll just go back, get back to normal, and everything's going to be okay. But I think in my subconscious mind, I'm scared or something. I don't know what the reason is, but there's something there that's trying to be like, you know that you will not actually reach that goal. We're doing well right now, but let's find a way to sabotage this somehow. And then you slowly start going back to how you used to eat and having more and more lazier days and thinking, look, I'm looking good, I'm seeing progress. Instead of doing a 40-minute workout, I'll just do 20 minutes, I'll be fine. And then you do 10 minutes, and then you're skipping 4 days, and then you're back to not eating properly, and then you go back to where you were in the first place. But this time, as soon as the thought came up, I'm like, brain, we have had this conversation many times. No matter what you think, I am making my breakfast and then I'm going to the gym. And if I will be tired in the gym, I will reach a point where I say, you know what? I did my best. If it's 10 minutes, it's 10 minutes. If it's 40 minutes, it's 40 minutes. And then I'm going to carry on with my day. So it is Saturday morning. I'm here with Mwape Elizabeth. Hi. You probably know her. She's my sister. We are going to the gym. It is raining. If you can see the rain in the background there. But we are still going to the gym. We have things to do. There is no power in the morning. But no excuses. We are going to the gym. We're going to work out.
As you can see, I made no excuses for going to the gym. Motivation always runs out very quickly. What you need is dedication. It has to be something that you just do. Just the same way you brush your teeth in the morning. You may wake up tired. You may feel like you don't want to do it. But at the end of the day, I just do it because I know I will never regret a workout and it always makes me feel better afterwards. The way I feel emotionally and physically is great. I feel more confident than ever because I'm sticking to my routine. I have so much more energy, I think clearer, I get more done, and most of all, at the end of the day, I know that I'm doing exactly what I'm saying I'm going to do. And so here you can see we're just having a good day. I'm going to the gym with my sister. It's Saturday. She's been serious too. And we just feed off each other's energy. Okay, so I just got back from the gym. As you can see, I'm looking a mess. As you should after a workout. I would say my first day at the gym was officially a success. Today is officially a month, or I guess a day before a month. A month since I have been going to the gym. I feel like I look better, like my stomach looks a little bit more defined. It looks like it's got a little bit flatter, and I feel like I can start to see a little bit of definition popping up in my arms, a little bit in my back, and in my thighs. Now, the demoralizing thing is that I weigh exactly the same. I do feel like I'm gaining muscle quickly. And so I know that the scale is not the only metric, and I don't even weigh myself every time. I just weigh myself like twice a month. Weight gain is not the only metric because if you are gaining muscle and losing fat, obviously at this stage, I think I definitely have more fat than muscle. So I don't think the muscle I'm gaining could offset the fat by that much. But if you're gaining muscle and losing fat at the same time, it's very possible that you could weigh the exact same, or you could even weigh a little bit more. Usually what's more accurate than weighing yourself? Now, I have measured myself and I usually track my progress by measuring myself.
And my measurements are exactly the same. All my measurements are exactly the same. The only measurement that has changed, which I'm actually happy about, is I have gained an inch on my butt, which I don't mind that. I like that. And so I have seen a change. I've noticed that my butt is an inch bigger and it just looks better. It looks perkier and everything. But my main issue, which is my stomach, it is exactly the same. My measurements on my stomach are exactly the same. When I look in the mirror, I feel like my body looks different, right? But when I measure myself, I'm exactly the same measurement. My thighs are the same. In fact, my thighs have even gone up by a half an inch as well, which I don't know if it's muscle or fat. I have no idea. Anyway, my thighs are bigger by half an inch. My butt is bigger by a whole inch. My stomach is exactly the same, which are like the main measurements that I do. I don't bother to measure like my arms or whatever because I feel like there's no need for me to start adding those numbers in my head. It's just unnecessary. I don't think about it too much unless I start to have like a certain goal of muscle or whatever I want to gain. So yeah, everything is the same, which means if I've been doing this for a month and there is absolutely no change physically, I need to change something. Mentally, it's doing its job, okay? Yesterday, it was just one of those days, but mentally, it's doing its job. So I'm happy with that, and I am not a quitter. Like I said in my other video, once I set my mind to something, I do it. Every single time I'm going to do it. So the thought of quitting never crosses my mind. I don't think like, I've been doing this for 1 month and I haven't seen a change. You know what? I'm going to quit the gym. No. The only thoughts that I have are, how can I change my strategy? So it's either I am overeating or on some days I am undereating. Because when it comes down to it, no matter what you do, it always equals calories in, calories out, right? So I must not be realizing that I'm still eating more calories than I need to. Also because I've added a pre-workout snack, whereas when I would wake up in the morning, I would just go straight to breakfast. But now I have a pre-workout snack, so that's probably like an extra 200 calories. And I will say, I don't think I can say I've changed my diet. I have been eating exactly the same as I was before I started going to the gym because I wanted to know, was I overeating? Was I eating at maintenance? Was I undereating? So that I can see what the difference is. If I was losing weight too fast, which I actually don't want because I don't like the look, you can end up with a little bit of loose skin and I just think it makes you look unhealthy. So I don't want to lose weight too fast, but I don't want to lose weight too slowly either. Like I don't want to lose half a pound in a whole month or less than half a pound in a whole month. That's a little too little for me. I don't like to mention my calories because I'm much shorter and smaller than the average person. So you may be like a whole foot taller than me and you want to compare your calories to me. But this has shown me that clearly I have been eating a little bit too much. So for the next 2 weeks, I am going to drop my calories by around 300 calories, which means I just need to take out like a snack out of my routine. So what I need to do is increase the volume of my food, but reduce the calories. And then we'll see how that works. Am I going to lose any inches? I don't care if I stay the same weight as long as my inches are going down because that's my goal. I need my stomach to get flat. So if I'm not seeing any progress in that direction, something has to change. So if I find that reducing my calories doesn't work, I will increase my calories for a week so that maybe it can help boost my metabolism and try like reverse dieting.
So what you've been waiting for, after 4 months, I have lost 13 pounds. As you can see a little bit of thinning in my face. This is what my body looked like before, and this is what my body looks like now. I am not at my goal yet, but I'm so happy with the progress I've made so far, and I'm excited to see what's coming next.